we're going to be getting the cover for the Pink Tape by Lil Uzi within the next couple of days. And so in the rollout, in the hype for this thing, I thought it would be a good idea to go over all the covers that we've gotten so far for the Pink Tape and see which one would be the most fitting and which one it will actually turn out to be. So let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe and become part of this community. Oh, and also go cop that fresh merch and listen to my new songs in the description. Real quick, if you don't want to listen to this, make sure to skip 10 seconds into the future, but you can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and details everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So we are confirmed to be getting the Pink Tape on June 30th. We've gotten it through various sources. We've gotten it through Uzi saying it's less than 2 weeks in the future, and also Uzi posting something in the Uzi Choppers group chat on Instagram that says that we gotta wait till the 30th. This of course goes hand in hand with him saying that it'll drop at the end of the month and he'll do anything, even himself, to drop it, even if the label doesn't want to. It obviously kind of interferes with Utopia, but we've also gotten the info on a live with Kai Cenat that the cover art will be dropping before, so we're in the next week, in the next 10 days basically, together with the track list. So make sure you stay subscribed to always not miss out on that and always stay up to date with the Pink Tape news. But today we got to take a look at the cover art, because over the course of the rollout of this thing and over the course of the hype and anticipation for this, we've gotten quite a few different versions of some cover art that we got to go through, and we'll start at the very beginning and work ourselves up to the even most recent candidate. So let's take a look at this. So the first one is kind of an honorable mention that I wanted to put in here because we never got some sort of information about what happened to this, but the Demon High cover, which will obviously not be the Pink Tape cover, but we got this song and a lot of people forgot about this because it was a single that we thought was going to be on the Pink Tape right after Baby Pluto and Pluto dropped, so that mixtape with Future, and we nothing ever came of it, but we got this sort of aesthetic that he was going for that never really came to fruition, so I wanted to put it in here, but it's obviously not going to be the cover for the Pink Tape. Next up, also kind of an honorable mention that I wanted to put in here, is the Just Wanna Rock cover art that obviously dropped together with Just Wanna Rock, that is also confirmed to be on the Pink Tape. And this one right here is pretty interesting. It was created by Faris Nudzen, who's also designed various covers for Uzi in the past, even dating back to his most early work. And the interesting part about this is that it was teased in different malls and commercial centers around the country, and so a lot of people thought that this was also going to be the Pink Tape cover because it was used by the label on such a big scale. But it just seems like that Uzi never gave them a real cover, so they just reverted to using the single cover. And now we're getting into the interesting territory, because this cover right here is the first cover that we ever got as some sort of official cover for the Pink Tape. This is a cover from 2021 that Uzi himself kind of posted, confirmed, but it was then scrapped and nothing became out of it. Now obviously 2021 is a while back, and you know that back then the Pink Tape didn't drop. Also, a couple of details on this are very interesting, like this astronaut holding the diamond in his right hand that later on would kind of become part of Uzi's head. So that's pretty interesting. But this one was from 2021 and we never got to see the light of day with this cover art, but it was there and it was kind of official back then. And then something I wanted to add was also this cover right here, which is the same suit that was to be seen in the last one, also from 2021, but this wasn't really official. It was kind of the theme with this outer space and this astronaut, the whole suit going on. But this wasn't really official, just something that fans have been throwing around a lot on the subreddit too. Before we get into the actual two candidates that have made it into the closer kind of decision for this, I wanted to shout out this one cover right here. This is a picture of the planet called WASP-127. That's a planet, but the nickname for this planet is Baby Pluto. And obviously, that's the alter ego from Uzi. And people are thinking that that would be a dope cover. And I gotta say, if he put the planet Baby Pluto as the cover, that would be fucking dope. But apparently it's not going to be that. So let's take a look at the actual interesting candidates for this cover. So we're going to start with this right here. Now you might remember this if you've been keeping up with Uzi and you've been keeping up with my videos, but this was a cover art that's created by Interlock Shorts and Masterpiece 650, and he posted this on his story about 5 days ago on June 16th. And when there's so many different things on here. When you take a look at it closer, you can realize a lot of weird things like this smiley with the sunglasses. but also Baby Yoda in there, and then the American flag, and this dude spray painting pink, and most of the crosses are upside down, so anarchy crosses, but only one of them is the right way up, and Uzi's brain is opening with the skull and the alien crawling out of it. Very obscure image, and this was posted on his story, just on his Instagram story, and we never got any more details on this. Now, a lot of people are saying this is not going to be the album cover, because why would he post it on his story, and why would he later on then say that the actual cover is still dropping? So that's pretty interesting, but it was there. It's really interesting to take a look at, but it might not be the album cover. It's one of the closest things that we've gotten in the recent past. And the most recent one is his profile picture on Instagram that he changed just a day later after posting the last one on his story that I just showed y'all, which is this one right here. He changed this profile picture of June 17th, 2023, and it's this picture of him laying in this circle around these Asian girls on the American flag. It looks also very creepy in a way, very obscure, but that's definitely the vibe that Uzi's going for, and I think that maybe it's going to be something like this, but as I said, he changed this as his profile picture, but later on then said that the actual album cover is still dropping, so this one's not likely going to be the album cover. Also, something really interesting that I wanted to add, which we only got yesterday as an information, is that Uzi said that he will destroy his phone after the album cover for the Pink Tape drops, and he says, I don't really need a phone anymore. What do I need a phone for? But the interesting thing is that he connected this to the cover art for the Pink Tape, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, because why would posting the cover art make you not have a phone anymore? Very interesting to think about. Maybe something really special. As I said, he said in the live with Kai Cenat that the album cover and the track list are still going to be dropping in the next week. So as always, make sure you stay subscribed to always stay up to date with this, because we're in for a very, very, very interesting time when it comes to hip hop, when it comes to Uzi releases, and it's going to be exciting to see what the cover art for the Pink Tape might be. Let me know which one of these candidates you would like to see take the place as the official cover art, or what you think might actually be the one that he'll be posting. Let me know all your thoughts on this and all your opinions in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.